Slide 1. Title and self-introduction. Good morning everyone, and thank you for joining my presentation. My name is Yuji Kashima, a physical therapist from Japan. Today, I will share our approach to improving gait speed in chronic stroke survivors, using Kyogo with low-step stair activity, aiming for brisk walking ability in community life. I obtained my PT certification in 2005, and after working for a medical corporation, I established my own rehabilitation company, Rehappy Company. Since 2019, I have been a Kyogo master trainer. I have presented on Kyogo in Malaysia in 2022, and at AOCPRM in China in 2023. Slide 2. Objective. This woman suffered a stroke in her teens and had given up running. 3 years after her stroke, she encountered Kyogo and was able to remember how to run. Our main objective was to examine the effectiveness of low-step stair activity using Kyogo for achieving a brisk walking pace. Specifically, we focused on chronic stroke survivors, where walking speed is a critical factor for independence. In Japan, this is especially important because pedestrian crossings are timed for a speed of at least 1 meter per second. Slide 3. Background. Many stroke survivors have difficulty achieving this 1 meter per second walking speed, due to several challenges: muscle weakness, poor balance, fear of falling, reduced propulsion on the paretic limb. Existing studies support methods such as treadmill training, functional electrical stimulation, assistive devices, and approaches based on the 6-minute walk test. However, only a few studies have examined the role of stair negotiation in improving walking speed. We considered that stair activity might target specific gait phases and muscle activation patterns, making it a promising addition, especially when combined with the assistive support of Kyogo. Slide 4. Kyogo case insights. In a previous Japanese physical therapy conference case study, we found that Kyogo provided several benefits. It reduced effort in the paretic lower limb. It improved range of motion and deep sensory input. It decreased muscle tone. And it increased muscle output. These effects enhanced trunk alignment and gait efficiency. The patient's self-reported walking satisfaction improved from 6 to 8 out of 10, a meaningful improvement not just in function, but in quality of life. Slide 5. Gait characteristics in stroke survivors. To walk briskly, it is necessary to move the center of gravity forward quickly. But, in stroke survivors, there are notable challenges in both the early stance and late stance phases. The early stance phase often lacks stability, while the late stance phase suffers from reduced propulsion. This pattern guided our choice of training activity. Slide 6. Correspondence between stair activity and gait phases. Stepping up a stair engages early stance mechanics, from initial contact to mid-stance, focusing on stability and controlled loading. Stepping down engages late stance mechanics, from terminal stance to pre-swing, focusing on propulsion and weight shift. This makes stair activity a naturally task-specific training method for both stance phases. Slide 7. Training description. For the intervention, we used low steps of 5 to 10 centimeters. Patients performed 2 or more consecutive steps, with a forward trunk lean to encourage active weight loading on the front leg. Kyogo's support functions were gradually adjusted, including angle settings, ramp-up timing, and knee eccentric support, based on the patient's progress. Safety was always prioritized. Choosing appropriate step height for the patient's muscle strength. Avoiding patients with severe spasticity or limited dorsiflexion. Monitoring fatigue and preventing overexertion. Slide 8. Training precautions and case changes. Over 4 monthly sessions, we observed improved weight bearing on the paretic limb, reduced compensatory hip and trunk movements, no adverse events during sessions. These gradual changes indicated that even low-frequency, well-targeted stair training could contribute to gait improvement. Slide 9. Kyogo times low step activity equals brisk gait. The combination of Kyogo with low step stair activity provides a safe environment for moderate level, task-specific practice. Repetitive movement patterns that promote motor learning. Support for both sagittal and transverse weight shifts. Enhanced lower limb loading and stance transition. And importantly, Kyogo allows these benefits while maintaining psychological safety, which helps patients challenge themselves without fear. Slide 10. Summary and future direction. In summary, stair activity with Kyogo offers a novel, safe, and task-specific approach to brisk gait training in chronic stroke survivors. Its key strength is the ability to decompose movement while ensuring patient safety. The challenge is to quantify how much this training transfers to daily walking. Our future direction is to explore long-term applications in community-dwelling stroke survivors and develop objective measures to track progress. Slide 11. References and closing. Thank you very much for your attention. I look forward to discussing how Kyogo and low-step stair activity can be further integrated into stroke rehabilitation programs. If you have any questions after I get off the stage, please let me know. Keep on going. Let's work together to build a world where we can regain freedom of movement. Thank you.